Alright, part 5. Picking up where part 4 left off. Okay. We're on Feros. Continuing story.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
We'll get going then.
Good luck, Commander.
Let's see, I don't know if... Well, hang on.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What do you need done to
We
get
need those Geth.
I'm not sure where we stand on those
Skipping
matters.
Is there anything-
Mark Doyle has been assigned to
Getting
that.
tunnels, water...
It's not a critical threat right
power,
now.
What's wrong with
May
Collins?
O'Connell is working.
Food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with...
Let's talk about
Of
Zeus
course,
Hope.
Commander.
Okay.
Tell me about...
But, despite everything, there's something
How big was...
When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to
I'll
Zeus.
talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck,
Okay,
Commander.
did I actually get a quest or anything? Oh, I guess this, yeah.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
See my dog better.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time.
What do you do for
I'm
the
a
colony?
medic. All right. Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
Oops.
Hello, Off-Worlder.
Dear, please.
Yes. That's better.
I'm not gonna catch anything from you, am I?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be...
I see no major injury, but something must be causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs
Renegade
rest.
points, yeah. Looking pretty good on Renegade points. Oh, is there another quest I can get here? What's these guys? Do I need to talk about something else? Or talk
I'm
to-
grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
I get the feeling you
How
don't...
they and you're only interested in the Geth.
Tell me more
Okay.
about...
I wasn't trained for this. I can't tell you much.
Okay.
It's definitely not as exciting as they make.
Skimming through
I
the
can't
dialogue
tell you any-
options.
Commander,
Okay, that... Nope, that wasn't... Okay. Do you still have anything to say to me?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Geth base.
What can you tell me?
they landed at least one Geth ship at
Exogeny.
Their main goal is
Except
the-
there isn't anything
I
here.
wonder if...
Perhaps.
Of course, the Geth could know something.
I'll talk to
Good
you
luck,
when I
Commander.
learn.
Ah, no, he just has that icon. Whatever. I can't get rid of it.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us...
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Oh, I meant to actually talk to you, though.
You're the one who They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us...
Are you doing anything to
I need
remedy...
to... The Alpha... I can't do anything until he's dead. The colony is growing. Or it was.
Why should I speak
I
with
don't want to
Fayed?
talk about that right now.
Tell me about
Hunting on the...
I'm not listening to anything you have to
The
say.
big Alpha Varen is the real...
Tell me about
West- This... Of course,
Tell
it would
me
be
about
much
yourself.
better without...
I don't
I have
care,
to go.
though.
So long, Commander.
Goodbye. Ah, good. I got a quest. Fair and meat. That's what I wanted. These people are tight-lipped with their quests. I really have to pry the quests out of them. Alright, what about you? Do you have anything to say?
Not
You have
the
a name.
best shot,
No,
but I'll
okay.
These people are brave.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk.
Is there anything I...
This is a
Find
quest.
the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is...
Tell me about the...
You should speak to Faydan. It's his responsibility.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. I am not the one to ask about that. Ask Faydan or one of the others.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
Okay, now I have to get some water or something like that. Alright. What about you? What do you have to say?
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you.
Let me see what you have.
Of course.
Okay. Oh wait. Actually.
Is there something I can
Goodbye.
do? Yes. Good luck.
No, wait.
Is there something I can do for you?
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be.
Oh, no armor. What about you? What do you have
You're
to
the
say?
commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you do here?
If nothing else.
It looks like you're
No,
monitoring.
well, just ship.
Maybe I can help
No,
you.
thanks, really. Now, please, this work must be completed. I can't be distracted. Please go.
What? Why does she not want to talk to me anymore? That's not nice. Alright, that's it.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
Kill them all.
Excuse me. Sneeze. Hey.
That's the last of them.
Is that so?
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
The system has not yet activated. I do not believe we are finished yet. We should look for another valve.
Okay. Wait. How do I get further, though? I'm dumb. Isn't there a way out? Over here? Yeah, okay. I am dumb. This is where the Baron is. All right.
Perimeter secured.
let's make my my hands a little more visible here so you can see. I don't know, as I play, I guess. Oh, who? Oh, that might be the one who's using the machine might want that. I forgot though. I'll find out. I'm gonna have to go back, like after I do the side quest anyway, before I continue. All right, this should finish the water valves.
Hostile contact.
Negative contact, Shepard.
Well, there aren't any in this section to flip, but dead ends this way. Okay. Yeah, this is where you finish. I think you finish it over there or something.
You don't want to go down there.
You're not stopping me.
Maybe I will stop you. How would you like that? No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive.
Oh.
You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
I don't have time for this.
Well, don't stay too long, or time will be all you have. I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
Huh. Where's the last? Oh, there it is. Okay. So now I just have to go over there.
There.
And do this.
That did it. The system is active.
Good. It's funny watching them just fly around. Good job, ladies. Okay, I think that's it. Now we go back and tell everyone. Okay, hang on. Okay.
It's over now.
You're over now. Ah.
Hello again, Commander.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Fork over the reward so I can get back to more important things.
Of course. I don't want to delay you any more than I already have.
Yeah, fork over the reward. Oh, I got Paragon points. Oh, I can see them now. How depressing. Whatever. Can't be helped. I'm not passing up a quest, I guess.
Nice work with those Geth. I still need the power. If I find anything, thank you, Commander.
Oh, she's the
I
one
appreciate it.
who wanted the power cells. I just missed her. Somehow I walked right past her.
Unless you've got something important, shoot. I'm trying to jury-rig something to replace the missing power cells. I found these power cells in the tunnels. I knew they'd... Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up.
The water start... Now we... Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again.
I'll try to keep an eye on things.
I hate all these Paragon points I'm getting. It's so depressing.
We can hold out while their command post is intact.
Will you talk to me now, or are you still irrationally angry at me?
I can't talk right now.
Okay.
I'm busy.
Message received.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting.
We're a close-knit group.
These aren't trained
This
soldiers.
is our home. We've watched the Geth.
I destroyed a Geth transmitter.
You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I
I'll
had
talk to you when
Good
I
luck,
learn
Commander.
All right, well that's that. When I come back, I may not be able to talk to them, so best that I turn those in now, and then go here.
Watch out!
Hang on.
Cowards. They'll be here any minute now.
I don't know how much more I can take.
And now to the Geth base. Not something an intelligent being would typically say.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
We are receiving a weak comm signal. I cannot pinpoint its location through the Geth interference.
More chatter, Commander Shepard. I still can't get a fix on the location.
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to. We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
They've got us on visual. We must be close.
Dealing with the Geth is more important.
That's close enough!
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Hang on. Let me clear some side quests off my guide here.
I suggest you put that weapon down unless you're ready to use it.
Don't worry about him. He only cares about the company.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Phi Dan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving despite everything the Geth have done to them.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Just tell me where I can find them.
You see? They're not here to save us. We should just wait for company support before we...
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We could do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
Everybody wants something. Hurry up about it.
Fair enough. I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
I'm listening.
Good. Good. Poking around in the ruins has become a bit too dangerous for me.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
You're awfully quick to trust
Have you
me.
seen anyone else heading to Exogeny lately?
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Commander, what can I do?
Stay bunkered down until...
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Please. Oh, and I must inform you that the company...
You're not much of a people.
Someone needs to worry...
You're not much of a...
Someone needs to worry about the bottom line. I'm the only one left. Please be careful if you go to headquarters. We don't want any unnecessary damage to the facility.
You owe us for this. The Skyway is crawling with Geth.
Package is secured. We're leaving now.
Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
The Geth have moved in rather quickly.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
First level hiding.
Our weapons cannot touch a field like this. We'll need another way in. A one-way trip down, Commander Shepard. Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Varen.
Who are you and what are you doing in here?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
I'll fight my way through the Geth soon enough.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. If you know something, tell me.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
I need more information. I need to know why the Geth are after this Thorian.
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Any suggestions?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
All right, I'll look into it. Stay put until the field is down.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. I'll just find a small hole to hide in until the field is down. Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field. Hey, as soon as
you stay put.
Good luck with that field.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files! No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a Level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console. Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
What did you tell him?
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Exogeny knew all along what would happen to those people.
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
That explains their strange behavior.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We must find a way around the field. We must get back to Zoo's Hope.
VI, tell me about the field surrounding the facility.
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
We need to find that ship. Let's get moving.
Going to standby mode.
The Geth used these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
Indelicate perhaps, but very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power. Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking. This is interesting, Commander Shepard. A containment lab of some kind.
It is an asset we lacked at the other claws. Dislodge even one claw and that ship will fall.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with this Thorian creature. I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
Keep those colonists away from the Normandy. Gun them down if you have to.
Will do, Commander. We'll fire off a few warning shots. That should send them running.
We're leaving, but let's rid this place of those damn synthetics before we go.
Ah. Okay.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
You said you didn't know about the Thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
Just tell me where I can find the Thorian. No more lies.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
What bothers me is why the Geth were after the Thorian in the first place.
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Is there anyone picking this up?
Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
This is Juliana Bainham of Feros Colony. Please, help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what you did on Torfin. There's no reason for this to get bloody.
Not this time, Jong. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian, or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You're a bean counter, Jong. I'm a Spectre. Tell me, how good are those odds?
Spectre, it's a load of crap. There aren't any human specters. Right?
Is that really a chance you're willing to take, Jong?
Exogeny will send more assayers. They'll know what happened.
Tell them the Geth destroyed the Thorian.
Yeah, but the infected colonists can't be here when the company men come.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
Anything hostile will be eliminated.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
Just give me my credits and I'll be on my way.
You bet. Thanks for all your help, Commander.
You shouldn't be wasting time.
It's almost time, isn't it?
I'm glad you've decided to help us.
You got 1 minute.
I think you could safely
Like a
use
gas grenade.
I'm not stopping.
How can it hurt to try? Please, Commander.
I'm not doing it.
At least take the grenades.
My men will keep everyone safe here.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
No amount of infection could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder what is going on here.
I want a clean sweep. Nothing hostile lives to take a second shot.
What about the nerve grenades we acquired? We could potentially incapacitate the colonists.
We don't have time to waste on these people. There's a galaxy at stake.
It is regrettable, but if you say there is no other option, that is just the way it is.
Yes, that's right. If I say so, that's just the way it is.
It is clear that they are protecting the Borealis. We have got to move one of those cargo blocks. Controls for the crane, Commander Shepard. Can you make sense of them?
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Sorry, just knocking out some quick stuff on my phone, so I don't have to worry about any distractions later. Minimize casualties. What a silly joke. Who would do that? That's funny. Yeah, looking nice and renegade-y.
All right, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Keela, what is that?
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You enslaved the colonists. You destroyed their minds. I don't know what Saren wanted with you, but I just want you dead.
The Thorian is a piece of this world, extending across the land and back through the ages. You can no more kill it than cut the sky. Your blood will feed the ground with a new growth!
Over here, Commander. Definitely some...
That had the desired effect, I believe. A few more and it will be severely hurt.
The mishearding, Commander Shepard. We're on the right track.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Yeah, let me delete that.
How do I know this isn't some kind of trick?
This is no trick. The Thorian is dead, and I am myself again. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
You chose to side with Saren. So did Matriarch Benezia.
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel. An enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
That's what you get for trusting Saren.
Saren is quick to betray his followers, and his allies. Once he had what he needed, he ordered his Geth to destroy the Thorian. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Just give me some plain answers. Where is the cipher?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
You taught Saren, you can teach me.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
All I saw were more weird visions. It still didn't make sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
You were allied with Saren. For all I know, you still are. I can't just let you walk away.
Your suspicions are understandable, but you freed me from the Thorian and from Saren. I am on your side now. If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists.
What colonists?
They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
You change sides too often. I have no choice. You must die.
So be it. If this is the fate you feel I deserve, then I will not resist.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, it's a shame everyone else is dead.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very...
Ships are already...
Thank you so much. Now...
All traces of the Thorian will be erased in short order. Feros will have a second chance thanks to you.
I am a hero. Ah, you're welcome. Hey, what happened to this lady? Is she still... Did they come out to fight, or... Yeah, I guess so. They're dead. Alright, well that's it for Feros. Alright, time to knock out whatever new side quests and exploration have unlocked as a result of doing Feros.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Decontamination
Commander,
in progress.
You look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
My brain's been scrambled like an egg. How do you think I feel?
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
Looks like we're back where we started.
Quite the opposite, Commander. I think my knowledge of the Protheans will prove useful before this is over. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh, I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
You sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, ExoGeni should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The only reason to study a creature like that is to figure out how to kill it.
Yes, kill it. That's how you humans usually deal with things you don't understand.
The Thorian enslaved and killed innocent civilians.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
I never jeopardized the mission.
That's good, Commander. Stopping Saren is your primary goal. Everything else is secondary.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Let's hear it, Lieutenant. I'm always open to my officers.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out, Commander.
This a personal observation, Caden?
I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, especially if you're if I have misread your interests.
All right, Alenko. Off the record.
There's a lower deck rumor that she's a very interesting lady. Not to my tastes, but I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
You seem awfully worried about my personal affairs.
It's just that we don't have much downtime these days. I like being around you, but I don't want to take up your personal time.
Look, you didn't want to talk about Liara, did you? What's your real issue?
You're right. Sorry. It wasn't, Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
You're talking about a particular example, aren't you?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts, instead of taking it slow.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Thorian by the name of Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
Am I supposed to talk you down now or something? Because I'm not so good at therapy.
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
You're not out of line, Caden. But there are regs.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many hell of it. If I ever get a speeding ticket...
Just trying to get a sense
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
We'll talk later.
I'd like that.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our...
Why not stay?
I tried to help. That's why
What happened?
I was... He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight.
What did you want?
I told. And for a while, we were getting...
I take it
No.
This could be a lot of this exposition.
It's as sacred as...
Sounds like a trap to me.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush...
Jared was your father.
We talk. That is why I left. And that's why
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander? Sure.
Oh, before...
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the lieutenant?
No, ma'am. And anyway, what's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail. Yeah, with Dad on duty
After
so
helping
much,
raise them, your sisters
things were
still...
tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like your father
Dad, for always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known.
I didn't know you liked classical.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem.
Does he still like it?
Dad passed on a few years back.
I thought you said he...
That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Your beliefs are your business.
I should get back to my duties, didn't... Ma'am?
Yep.
Commander, good to see you. Well, not as much as you, but...
I bet you have.
That case was a bit... disturbing.
What happened?
I was tasked with... But during the... We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing.
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while.
So how did you figure out what was
First, after a bit of... So I went to his lab, hoping to find evidence of cloned organs. Some croak. It doesn't work, but somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the genetics?
I brought in some of his... While I was interviewing one of them, I came across...
Good thinking. Lackeys are...
One of my detainees. I ordered a full exam. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees.
So he was growing spare parts.
Exactly. He cloned... Most of the victims were poor. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess.
I hope he got...
That's the worst part. We never caught him. He ran... By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened...
But you went after him anyway.
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him. They were worried about the hostages. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more...
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly.
Yes, they did. I went to Pan. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the...
A few casualties is...
Yeah, just wish I could have stopped him. That's all. He changed... I got the transponder frequency for his new ship.
I'll check out the
I
coordinates.
was hoping you'd say that.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Why are you so cheerful?
I'm sleeping much better now, but I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. See you later.
Alright, I should go to the Citadel at some point and make sure I buy all the licenses for various things. I'll do that after some side questing, I guess. More side questing.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Or maybe I'll go to the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
You didn't seem that interested in helping me before. Why now?
The Council agreed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only balked at unleashing the full force of the Citadel fleet against him.
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Alright, we'll finish up the fan quest and we'll get the licenses, because, yeah. I just had the thought, I want to finish up the fan quest and just get it done with, get it off the quest list. Once again, I know going to the Citadel, it's kind of a waste of time. But, I need to stop at all the shops if I can think of, and see if they have licenses to buy.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
My stomach is bothering me. I think it's because I need to eat.
Those Asari commandos are impressive. Lightly armored, but their speed more than makes up for it.
Unless that speed lets them outrun
A little
bullets.
over an hour from now. Though I have to, because I feed my dog in an hour. Do your insulin shot and stuff. So after that.
Commander, I've got an idea and I wanted to run it by you.
What's on your mind?
With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
Why would you want to be a Spectre, Conrad?
Because I wanted to show the Council what humanity can do, just like you. I'd make a great Spectre. I read about what you did on Thorfinn. I'm not afraid to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
Conrad, you have no idea what it takes to get the job done.
What? No, please. Please don't hurt me. Why are you doing this?
Because you're not a soldier, Conrad. You can't handle this. Go home.
I thought you were a hero. Heroes don't do things like this. I wish I'd never met you.
I'm gonna reload and see if I could change. Let's see.
Commander, I've got an idea, and I wanted
What's on your mind?
What if you signed me on as another?
Why would you?
Because I read about what you did on Thorfinn.
Conrad, you're not Spectre material.
Oh, so just because... Well, you're not the only one who can stand up for humanity. I'll show you.
Nope, I thought it would be different. Alright, I guess I'll go with what I did originally.
Alaska?
I've got an idea, and I wanted to run... What if...
What?
I read about what you did on Thorfinn.
Conrad, you have no idea what it takes to get the job done.
What? No, please. Please don't hurt me. Why are you doing this?
This is how a gun in your face feels. It happens to me every day. You can't handle this.
I thought you were a hero. Heroes don't do things like this. I wish I'd never met you.
You're a child in an adult's body. Grow up. Fucker.
Welcome back, EarthClan.
Show me what you got.
Oh, sure, I can return that for you.
Thanks. Hasn't worked well since I bought it.
Hey, are you refunding his stuff?
Here you go. Your account.
Yes, human. You need something, yes? Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good. Yes, human. You need something, yes?
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor. Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good thing.
Alright, let's see where to go next to see if they have licenses. They were down here in the wards. Who else sells stuff? I mean, maybe Dr. Michelle has. I don't think Cora's Den will have anything.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for
Of course.
Guess up the Presidium, the Financial District, and the embassies have shops.
Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. See the next one that. I guess we go to the embassies next. No one else around here has stuff for sale. Then we could check the Spectre shop again. No shops that way, I think. See second embassy lounge. I think the Hanar has some stuff for sale in here. But I think that's it for shops. Or am I misremembering? Oh, it's not a Hanar. This guy?
Surprised welcome. You have returned.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Who am I thinking?
Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Maybe I'm imagining things. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know who else has stuff. I won't worry about it for now. I'll just go to the Spectre vendor. Sell all my level 6 stuff now. Ooh, look at that. Damn. That's the Omni tool.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Alright, nice and cleaned up.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Side quest.
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Got some licenses.
Maybe you've just got a good stress.
So we'll take the elevator down and talk to the guy on the bottom floor. In the Normandy, I know all these little time wasters, but I should just be jumping back into side quests and exploration and stuff.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
I don't care about bringing Garrus. Who cares? He's not in my party this run, so he doesn't get to see the justice of the doctor. I'll just talk to him later.
What has this doctor gotten himself into?
What are you doing here? This is my ship.
I just saved your life. Show some appreciation.
I've got work here that doesn't concern you. I'm just protecting my interests.
We know what kind of work you do here, Doctor.
Garrus will be displeased when he learns we did this without him.
Garrus is a big boy. He'll get over it.
I'll get it out of the way and find out if Garrus has anything to say about it. Also, I forgot to go down and check the guy with the licenses anyway. So I potentially saved myself one trip by combining these efforts into one trip.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Ooh, you get a third one of each. That's funny. Okay. I can freely equip those on people now, though, then.
Commander, I wish you'd taken me with you.
You mad?
I'm a bit upset, yeah. It's hard to let go of something like that.
I didn't need you.
Sometimes things don't work out the way
I
we
suppose. Well, at least he's dead.
Yeah, at least he's dead.
Commander, good to see you.
Look on the bright side.
Looking for supplies?
What are licenses?
Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the
There are
different
too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good
How
for.
often will you get?
And check back often. I need
Let's
to
see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright, that was kind of boring with Garrus. Whatever. Oh, actually, I never talked to Liara also. Oopsie.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving?
But humanity needs the... But there's something special about what...
How well do you...
Tends to keep to himself. Well, most biotics... Severe mental disability...
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, good, I got XP out of that.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I'd like to...
Although we seek to understand... we still require a partner to reproduce. This...
I don't understand.
We then pass these traits on to...
What happens?
Others can be more long-term.
You were sorry.
And even after they're gone...
Do you know who made sure?
She rarely spoke of her.
I thought you...
It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their...
Why agree?
Many Asari raised their children alone, particularly...
Do you know what?
Maybe she thought allying herself with Sarah...
Any chance
no,
she's in this?
not the Benezia I knew.
Maybe we could pick up...
I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it...
So you saw us as...
You humans are creatures of action.
You're basically saying...
Unfortunately, that is how most... It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Why me?
There is a reason the Council... I looked into your history. I know...
Now you're digging into my past.
I am sorry. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made
You're interested in me because...
I admit, you intrigue. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
Oh, well, yeah. I feel like for a replay of the trilogy, I don't know. I don't like Caden. Liara was like too good too, but whatever.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends.
But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that? I knew it, and I knew you felt it too.
Yeah,
we have
I'm
only
attracted to
known
Liara.
each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common.
Saren wants both of us dead.
That is not the most romantic reason, is it? You make
A little
it all...
danger.
This is all a bit overwhelming.
I wasn't the one who brought
I
this
know.
up.
I'm sorry. But I did not think it would
I
get...
should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yeah, I almost missed that conversation. Whoops. I'm gonna kill the webcam again.
Ready.
Oh, come on. The mountains on this planet suck ass.
You lead, I'll follow.
What happened to this colony?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Goddess have mercy. The entire colony must have been transformed.
Alright, last side quest. For now, that is. Aside from the collection quests, I might be able to finish one or two of those. I don't know. We'll see.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
gonna re-land. Just because of the mountains. These later planets are a pain in the ass, the mountains. Alright. Just like that, it is time for me to pause and feed my dog.
Ready.
You lead. I'll...
So I guess we'll see if I can get out of here easily, but...
Follow.
Be right back first, though. Alright. Back for a little bit. While my food warms up. Oopsie. Down we go. Shit. Doesn't seem like a great place to be in. Man, I was close to getting over too. I should have just went over the mountain. I didn't really know what I was dealing with there. Well, shit. Dude, this is too steep. These mountains in this fucking cluster, fucking insane. I swear they did. They set the prop to extra mountainy mountains. Looks like this might be on top, so if I can get up. Yeah. No, I ran out at the wrong time. It took forever. It took forever to fill back up, it seemed like. God damn it. This is ass. Gotta go further in. Whoa, I didn't think I would make that. Gotta slow down. Gotta make sure I stay on top. Alright, I gotta do my food. Hang on. I have to step away again in a second. I'm debating whether to wait, but because my oven's warming back up. I just need to warm up my food. Oh, there it is. Jeez.
I'm right here.
Great. I'm here too. Yeah, could almost fit all of the collectibles on one page. Just about. Almost. So we're getting there. And there's some spacing too, so it's not like it's line after line. But alright, now we go for the science facility, but let me do my food. Alright. Tally's freaking out. So this is the last side mission. I can speak. My throat. This is the last side mission. For now, once again. It's up there, so I guess we can go down. Just like we climb the mountainside there. I think by the time we're done with this side mission, it'll be time for me to eat. It'll be a good time to end this recording too. So I seem to be doing 3 to 4 hour recordings for YouTube with this game. Five minutes left on the timer. I don't think we're getting level 7 anymore. Mostly 8s and some 9s at this point. So soon it'll be mostly 9s and some 8s. Then the 8s will disappear and 10s will appear. Oh. That'll be the beginning of the end for gear.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
Not so fast. First, you're gonna tell me why this place is overrun with Thorian creepers.
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Feros. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
What did you expect? You couldn't really believe those things were safe.
We knew there were risks, but I thought we'd taken all the necessary precautions. I didn't mean for this to happen. Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Too many people died here. Their blood is on your hands.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Feros. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
This isn't about money. It's about justice. Blood for blood.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
Well, that's it for side missions. Good, I have a minute before my timer goes off. So that's enough time to get back to the ship and save. And end this part for YouTube. Just punch the door. I got this. Alright. Thanks for watching part 5, YouTube.